I'm going to talk to you today about masks. Masks apparently are controversial. However, people are dying, and we can't let this be a controversial subject anymore. You should be wearing a mask. This country has been woefully unprepared for this pandemic, and 10,000 people have already died. So, whatever your hang up is about wearing a mask, do it not just for you, but for other people. So, here are some of the arguments that I hear about the masks. Number one, they don't work. That's not true. They do work. They may not be perfect, but they certainly work. And if all else fails, they cannot hurt. People say you look nerdy when you wear a mask. Oh well, it's better to look like a nerd than to be dead. They're not available. They're insufficient supply. This is true. But you can make your own. It's all over the internet how to make your own masks. There's a lot of debate about what kind of mask you should wear, if the regular surgical mask is helpful. And it may not be perfect. In fact, if you want to wear a surgical mask, you can wear two. But I see people on TV with surgical masks on all the time, and they're not wearing them correctly. After you put the surgical mask on, you need to pinch the top of your nose so that it closes up the space. A lot of people I see with the mask have them like this. And so all the germs can go down in front of their cheeks. Some people argue that masks help the person who's not wearing it. And I say, what's wrong with that? If it helps people to keep their germs to themselves, so much the better. They're helping you. Why don't you help somebody else? One of the reasons that masks were downplayed and discouraged in the Western world is because they did not have enough masks for the healthcare workers. And so they wanted to keep them for the healthcare workers. But really, you don't have to choose. You can make your own. Go on to the internet and figure out how to make your own mask. It doesn't have to be an N95 just to work and prevent the spread of the coronavirus. One of the reasons that people don't wear masks in this country is because it's not socially acceptable. And I'm sorry, this is an ignorant attitude. You don't do things because you worry about what other people think, especially when lives are at stake. 10,000 needless deaths, and you're worrying about how you look in a mask? There are also people who think that they are invincible, and so the virus is not going to affect them. And yet they are carrying the virus, and this could hurt other people. So in summary, wear a mask, wash your hands, wear your gloves, wipe down surfaces, sanitize as much as possible. When you come home from the grocery store, wash your hands and use your wipes to wipe off the grocery bags before you set them on the counter. Remember, ignorance is never a good strategy, and now you know better.